What's up, guys? Time to show off a new build that will be available tonight. This is one of my original brass Kraken dials where we acid etched the dial out and then enamel paint filled the background. This leather is a little thick. Side note, some people don't mind that. Whatever one you use over time, it will wallow out a little bit. Literally the way to fix this is to make that a little bit straighter. And I don't have a hammer down here. And you do mar it a little bit. But if you take out this flat spot right here, it goes in so much smoother whenever the leather is thick like that. I don't know if you can tell how thick that is, but that is decently thick. So it's not the whole size, it's getting caught in the middle. So matte 090 case. I did a polished shark tooth bezel with a resin filled green diver insert, silver battle handset, milled Kraken caseback. I did lug extensions because I like the way it looks kind of coming out from behind there. Plus, with these being thick, if this gets mounted up in here, they're probably going to stick kind of straight out because of how thick they are. But you can always take them off. And then this is one of my original, like this is 3, if not 4 years old leather. This was the leather that was used on my wallets. So if you have one of my original wallets, you know all about this leather with a canvas inlay. So this side has the soft backing with canvas over top of it with the keeper, and then this side has an inlay in there of the canvas. That's why it's a little bit thicker. So whoever's getting this is getting original dial. This dial is probably every bit of 4 years old, like no joke, and this leather the same. So yeah, that's the build. Bezel on this will go left. It will go right, I promise. I got a new tension ring. I found tension rings that I liked, and I can make them work. They're a pain in the ass to get on. And the bezel will probably never, ever, ever come off. But it also won't spin too much. So most people, their big complaint was, oh, the bezel moves around too much. I kind of want it to align. Like I'm not actually diving. I'm not actually setting a time. Now, if you want to set a time, you can keep doing it. And over time, it will get easier and easier and easier. But the flat parts in the tension ring, there's 4 of them. And they are on their stout, where I'm pulling them under the lip and then forcing this down. So on there nice and tight. But it'll turn left, it'll turn right. It is not a click style bezel. It's an automatic mechanical. It's got a rotor in the back, so as you're moving, it's moving and keeping your time. But before you set your time, before you put it on, wind it just a little bit, because if you're not as active as you need to be, you might lose time. So how you do that is you back the crown off the threads to hear it and feel it clicking. At that point, you can wind. And a wind is a turn clockwise as you're looking at it. Counterclockwise clicks, but it does not wind it. And I often go back and forth. 4 or 5 seconds of that mixed with the rotor movement will keep your time throughout the day. And if you do it for another 4 or 5 seconds, you will max out that 31-hour plus power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. It does not have a hacking movement, so that will keep ticking. You'll also notice you've got a wobble crown. That deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. Basically, it's attached, but it's got a little bit of a joint on there. Alexa, what time is it? 1:43 p.m. Push it over, get it out of that time setting, and then wind it down. That is the build. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. You're going to get a Kraken engraved slider box with green plaid watch pillow. You're going to get a few things with it. You're going to get watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal, so everything here in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. You will also get leather conditioner, though it might be like a broken record, but you are not going to need that on mine. You might need it on other stuff you have, so I'm helping you make your other watches more wearable. If they are stiff, if they are not as pliable, apply it on the front and back. Use a rag. Don't use one of your microfibers. Let it soak in. Let it condition the leather to be more pliable. Lastly, you're going to get some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's like Polywatch, and it's for your domed acrylic crystal. You can scratch it. If you do, you're going to put a tiny bit of that on it, and you're going to buff it out with this microfiber. The scratch is up and down. Just go left and right, filling the scratch. Haze it, generate some heat with your thumb, buff it out, and it will be gone. Do that for about 30 seconds. If for some reason it's still there, you might have gone a little deep. Revisit it after that solidifies, and do it again. That's the build. If it's going to you, congrats. I hope you love it. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, so I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.